All right, so I'm not going to do this every day, but I do want to make a category for puzzles. I love doing the New York Times puzzles. I don't have too much time right now, but I usually do pips pretty quickly, so we'll see how hard the hard is sometimes. Actually, sometimes the medium's the hardest one, but in any case, I'm gonna do this real quick because then I have to go do something. But hopefully my kids aren't too loud. So let's see what we've got here today. Anything that's 3 of the blanks, the ones. We need a blank here, less than 1. So that takes, well, it could still be, no, it can't be blank. So that means these are going to be 1s. We have to do that, which means this has to be the 6, which means we're going to do the blank this way. Other way. I had it. Oh, that took too long. 30 seconds. All right, medium. Oh, I hate these when they're all the same. So what we have 2 things that there's 3 of. We've got, let's go down here. 3 6s. The blanks. So I don't know where they're going to go. I'm just going to do that first. Do we have anything that can make 8? No. So they're going to go vertical, which is a good thing, because if they go vertical, then that means these outside ones are vertical. So that means either the 6s go there or that goes there. So that's a good thing. Now, let's just play with an idea here. If we go blink into 2, then the 5 would have to go down. Then we need a 2. Okay, we got it. 4 plus 3. And then that just means shift this over and then leave the 1 out. Cool. That one wasn't too bad. Now we'll see how hard this is. Oh, good. This one's not too bad. Where they pretty much fill all these 1 squares, it's kind of one of those, once you find the crack in the armor. So I immediately noticed we don't have any 6. Oh, we do have a 6. But we don't have any 6s placed. So the 6 is going to be one of these greater than zeros, or it's going to be a blank. But now that I see this, okay. There's also no zeros over here except for these greater than zeros. There's conveniently 5 blanks. There's conveniently 5 zeros. So that means the zeros are going to go there. So there's already part of the crack in the armor. I think the best thing to do, well, first of all, we know that there has to be a 6 here, and there's only a 6, 3. But it can go this way too. Okay, so that doesn't solve anything. So more than likely, there's one of these. There's only one possible way to solve it. 0, and there it is. So the only place a 0, 2 could work is right here, because you can't do a 0, 2 there. You can't do it here, because remember, we have to have zeros in these blanks, and so on. So that has to go there. Now, I'm wondering, does that, again, force a only option 0, 5? Yep. So I think it may tumble pretty soon. So knowing that, I mean, it could still go, here's another thing we know, and I'm going to pull this up. I don't always use this. We cannot do this because there's no double 0. So because that is out, that means this has to go upward. There's actually, no, it doesn't mean that. It means it can go upward or it can go to the left. What it does mean is that this has to go up or down, up or down. And if that happens, 5, 4 is an option and 6, 3 is an option. However, it doesn't look right. Then I'd have to do 1, 0, 4, 0, 0, 3 goes that way. But then I lock in myself in the 1, and that doesn't work. And I can't do, sorry, I might be going a little too far ahead. Hear me out. If we did this, then that means we're doing this. So that means 0, 1 here. The 0, 4 goes here. That would mean we have to go this direction since we've already blocked off the 2. That would mean 0, 1, but I'm using it there. So because I know that can't happen, that means it has to go like this. And I think that probably solves the puzzle. So we'll go 1, 4 goes here. This would, so that does solve a lot of things. That means the 0, 6 now, if I can get my pointer back, or the 6, 3 has to go right there. So this is 5. Oh, that's what we didn't get. But if this is 4, 3, let's get that out of the way. All right, how many 5s are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. How many 4s are left? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How many 3s are left? 1, 2, 3. And how many 3s are left? 1. There it is. 2, 3, 4. So that means we have an extra 3. So this is going to be 5, 3. And now we fill in the rest. That surely has done it for us. By the way, that means here's the 1, 0. And then that means the 0, 3. And then that means 3, 1 going upward. And then that means 4, 2 going. See, that's what I mean. Once you get that crack, it is game over. We know we can't have a 1, 1 because there's no double. So 1, 5 goes upward. 3, 2. We could have just forced that corner there. 4, 5 because the 3 is already on top. And then 1, 2. There we go. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I am still on time. So we'll call that a success. All right, I'm not going to do these every day, but when I have time, I'm going to try to do pips. I'll probably go through and try to do the connections, and sometimes I like to do strands in the Wordle, but we'll just play it by ear. Hopefully that was helpful in the way I solved it.